day. Hello, my YouTube friend. We're back in the shop. I just finished whatnot. I cleaned up. I'm exhausted, but I figure if a few people come in, we can do a little tour around the shop and pick out some things for tomorrow. I'm gonna flip my camera around so we can see. So no one's here to see the pops, but basically, I think tomorrow I am just going to do a whole bunch of just like, one section at a time, 15-second real quick auctions. So maybe just do like 15-second Dragon Ball Z. If no one's buying, then switch over. 15-second G.I. Joe, just like that. Hey, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I'm just talking about what I want to do tomorrow. Hey, Jovan, what's up? So I'm thinking tomorrow, I'm not better. I'll flip that over. I'm at like 80, 70%. I just feel really exhausted. Oh yeah, thank you for buying a bunch of stuff, John. I really appreciate it. I have more that I didn't get to. I think tomorrow I'm going to just do 15-second auctions so I can get through a lot more. But I did find like I have a couple better sodas in the shop. And I found a Yogi Bear, although I think I got you a Yogi Bear before. But I'm going to try to get through a bunch more sodas tomorrow. And then, I don't know if I lost chat or not. The internet. Is that? No, I don't. Okay, let's see. So tomorrow, what I was saying is tomorrow, I think I'm going to do 15-second auctions and try to stick to one section at a time, just so that we can blow through like 50 an hour. So I might just do 1 hour, just $7, Marvel stuff, and then maybe like sports stuff. What I'll do is I'll probably start it up. If no one's buying, then I'll switch sections, and then I'll just hit that section hard. There's still a lot more Star Wars. Star Wars was selling really well today. Oh, thank you, Adelaide. I appreciate it. Star Wars. Oh, I do have one nicer Stormtrooper. I didn't realize. And then the ad icons, I have a ton, so I might just do like an hour ad icon. I'm going to try to do a long day tomorrow and just do it one section at a time, depending on what people are interested in. Like if I try a few ad icons, no one wants it, then I'll switch over to Star Wars or Game of Thrones. I have a lot of Night Kings if people want them. Marvel, I have a lot of stuff, but a lot of like oddball Marvel. I'm not sure how popular that will be. And then like maybe I'll just do an hour where I just do the Disney. Just get all the, all these guys, start them up, $7 a piece. Let's see. I have a few bins that we just didn't get through today that I had planned. Demon Slayer, I am just out. Those really good anime stuff. I try to put the better anime in the front here. And, I do have this one, but he's a little bit damaged. And then, maybe a little bit of Naruto. So, I mean, I can run. Oh, I do have a Hunter x Hunter. I didn't realize I had anything left. Thank you. I appreciate that, Reed. And then, The Office I could do. My shop's located in Brooklyn, New York. And then, we sold a few grails today. I don't know. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do an hour live on YouTube before whatnot, just so we can go through the store and kind of pick out stuff for people. Because it's more fun when people are actually bidding on things that they want. Oh, I have a Lucy. Did we put the Lucy out today? I think we didn't do the Lucy. I do have a... Oh, yeah. Someone mentioned it, but I think they were looking for the other beans. We sold the bean. Okay. And then DC shelf. Could probably do DC for, maybe 1 hour DC. And then 1 hour just games. I'm not always in the store, but in the springtime, if you come, I'm in the store a lot more because it's nice and I love it. Well, in the winter, I hate it, so I don't really show up in the store very much. Oh, no worries, Rift RK. I'm just happy you're here now. I sold 3 boxes worth of stuff today. Some Pop Fuzzes, some sodas. So it's like 40-something items. So it was a good day. I was going very slow. I'm very sluggish. I'm at 70% energy right now. The other thing I want to know is, do people want me to put other stuff on whatnot? When I'm selling, maybe I could do a bunch of Pez's starting at $4 a piece, or maybe lots of 3 for $12 to save on shipping. Oh, Wednesday's good. I've been enjoying Wednesday a lot. We watched the first 3 episodes last night, I believe. And I've always liked... Yeah, they'll come out. I'm sure they'll do pops though. There's so many cool different outfits and stuff. Like comics. I don't know if I'm ready to do comics. Don't seem to sell very well on whatnot. I don't have any. I haven't had any soda Star Wars yet. That's one thing I haven't seen. But you guys, you can let me know if you see anything as I'm walking through. If you want me to try to put on whatnot tomorrow, I will. Tomorrow will be the time. I will. I'll sell it.
I thought you were gonna open this one.
Oh yeah, I have a live unboxing to do too. All right, let's do a live unboxing. You guys want to see a live unboxing of an amazing vinyl figure that I just bought from China? You want to see it? Who wants to see this? This is like a $200 to $300 figure. Super limited though. They only make like 10 of them. Okay, we got one vote. We'll slow roll it. This is the third one I bought from him. I'm absolutely in love with these figures. So this is the artwork that it's based on. His Instagram is just Boda_1129, I believe. And it's just like, it's so like underground, but these figures are amazing. Oh, he's got it in a bag. Oh, this is cool. He has it in a little black bag this time. Last time it was a clear plastic bag. Wait, I gotta get this out. Okay, wow. I am excited. This thing, I saw the sculpt for this figure about 6 months ago in a different colorway, but then he just released a like a glow in the dark version, and it's amazing. Oh, his head. Okay, that's his head. It's loose. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's broken, but look how freaking dope this looks. Oh, I love doing Ziggy videos because I love Ziggy. Ziggy's my favorite thing to collect. You see his brain. He's like some kind of like android. Okay, let's get out the body. Okay, oh man. That's his body. It's got like glow in the dark fingers. And man, the details on this thing is amazing. See, it's Boda Studios. He's Boda_1129, and he only does like 10 at a time, but they're like $200 or $300. All right, let me see if I can get this head on. All right, I'm gonna put you down for 1 second. Okay, I gotta squeeze this on. I don't know. I gotta heat this up so I can squeeze it on. There you go. He's going. He's going. Come on. Get on there. Get on there, head. All right, boring video. I'm trying to squeeze his head on. All right, I'm going to get him on. I actually think I have to heat him up so the vinyl's a little bit softer so I can squeeze him on. But he looks fine. He's not broken. He just, a lot of times vinyl is like that. It just, you have to deal with it a little bit. But yeah, oh man, this guy is so freaking cool. Just gonna put him like that for a second. Yeah, he glows in the dark. He's a glow in the dark, like Terminator type character. Okay, I guess you guys are bored, but I absolutely love them. I would buy, like, if I could sell all my pops and just fill up my collection with this kind of art toys, I would be thrilled. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put them away. All right. Okay, boring video. Let me get back to the store tour. Allison, just put this to the side somewhere safe. Okay. All right. Let me. I'm gonna flip it so you can see me. All right. I'm gonna look around. Shout out if there's anything you want me to put on whatnot tomorrow. Now's the time to let me know. I'm also going to do a tour tomorrow. And what kind of bobbleheads? I also have the bigger pops. If anyone wants the bigger size, I think I just have some sports. Yeah, I just have some random sports ones. Nothing too exciting. Bunch of Yankees. Try to get the local ones when I can for cheap. And then Allison, do we have any of the anyone want Mark McGuire? Do we have the wobblers? Allison, do we have any of the wobblers? But the wobblers from Funko. Funko. We had like 3 or 4 of them. Oh wait, is this one? No, I got Yeah, I have two right here. I have a Joker and I have Randall, which I have him. He's 40, he's 25. And then I have, no, he's not a bobble. He's just a really cool figure. I think these are bobbleheads. Those two guys. I can also do art toys if anyone's interested in like these $3. Oh, this one right here? No, I never got to that one. I guess I just didn't hear anyone want it, but you want me to run it tomorrow? I'm gonna put it in the to run tomorrow box. Tomorrow I'm going to do 15-second auctions and just try to plow through a whole lot of pops just so it's fun, fast, and active, and just a lot of stuff being listed. Because today we got through 46 items. I think tomorrow I want to try to hit at least 100. If I could do 200 items sold, that would be amazing. One big long day. But if I hit 100, that would be a goal set or a goal met. Star Wars, we made a big dent today. I think we sold like 10 Star Wars. Definitely run a lot more Star Wars tomorrow, although a lot of duplicates of what I sold already today. But Star Wars was very popular today. I didn't really do any Marvel. I did one or two. So tomorrow I might just try to do a whole bunch of Marvel, just see what happens. Again, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to just do 15-second auctions, $7, start a whole bunch of stuff. If I do 2 or 3 Marvels, no one buys them, then I switch to sports. Sports to sell, I'll keep going. If they stop, then I switch over to Star Wars. The Star Wars go, I just go for an hour or two until they stop going. Or, depends on the section. I'm just going to crank it out tomorrow. And some people ask for double sets, bigger sets. So some of these bigger ones I could probably set up for selling as well. I'm not sure what the shipping would be on those. Might be a little bit high. But I don't know. I'm in the mood just to sell as much as I can. So I'm ready to list as much as you guys want. Okay, I want to go take a little bit of walk. I'm like really tired. I just want some fresh air. And so I'm going to take a walk with you guys and we can just, you can ask me questions. I'm going to go to the park, I guess. All right, I'll be back in like 10, 20 minutes, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a walk, rest, then eat lunch. And then after I do that, oh, it's sunny. It's actually really nice today. It's crazy. 2 weeks ago, it was beautiful, like 70-degree weather, 65, 70 degrees. And then I got sick. And then it went down to like in the 40s and 30s. It really sucked. I was sick and it was freezing. But then the weather has been really nice today. It's like 60, maybe 55. Like I don't feel like I need a really heavy coat. So this is pretty awesome. I guess, do you guys want to see the neighborhood as I walk? Or my face? I don't know. You want to see the trash? New York trash? New York trash? Next to the fancy furniture store. And then new construction. That's something you see all over this neighborhood all the time. Constantly having new things put up and built. This is a fun production studio. They rent out equipment for different productions. That building has a fun mural on the side. Like a, what do you call that? With the tiles and whatnot. That's super cool. I don't know if this is boring you guys or not. Let's just start another channel where I just walk around because I kind of enjoy it. Although this doesn't really stabilize. I can do funny filters on myself, but I don't know how to stabilize. Like I can't figure out how to get the live stream to work better. Look, there's a whole bunch of people. All right. Anyone have questions for me? I mean, if you're worn out for me for the day, we can end this. Yeah, warm weather is not normal for this time of year, and so I was spoiled by the warm weather before. Hello. It's fun. It's amazing to me that like people from all over the world can communicate and watch my videos and talk to me. It's like this is the future I could only imagine when I was a kid. And yet now my face is being broadcast. Well, not the other side of the world. What, 6-7 hour difference. So I don't know how many miles that is. 3,000 miles. Hey, it's been freezing all week. miserable. But today it's like 60 maybe. It's a little bit cold, but not like I'm getting close to the water. It's starting to get breezy and it's kind of chilly. But for the most part, it feels so much nicer. I'm 70% well, I guess. I have kind of like the long COVID feeling right now because I just feel really weak. I don't feel congested or anything. I don't feel sick. What I feel is just like lethargic, where my energy levels are just so low that after like doing stuff for a couple hours, I just want to sleep. So doing a 3-hour whatnot today was really tiring, but also it filled me full of so much energy and joy just to be doing something again. All I've been doing is spending way too much money on whatnot. If you like comic books, the deals are just like crazy everywhere. I'm just buying so much because I keep buying stuff. I bought a $40 Deadpool comic book this morning. I woke up, they listed, I said, oh, that's cool. It's an 8-bit Deadpool comic book. 15-second, 30-second auction. So I had to look on eBay real quick. I was like, how much that goes for? Going for $40 over and over and over again. So I was like, all right, I'll bid on it. I won it for $13 plus like $4 shipping. Thank you, I appreciate that, Derek. That's really nice of you. All right, I'm going to find some sun and I'm going to sit in it. I just want some fresh air I want some sunlight and fresh air because that always makes you feel better. Not when it's super cold though. When it's super cold, it like kills me. Did anyone get any awesome Black Friday deals? I was buying comic books left and right on Black Friday. So many like % off and then buy 3 get 3, so like 75% off deals and stuff. It's crazy. Oh, that sun feels nice. All right, let's see. Can I see any chat? All right, let's see. Chicago, I would like to do more Comic Cons. I don't know if I can afford it. I need my channel to do a big Comic Con trip. It pays for itself kind of. All right, every dollar I spend doing something, I have to figure out how to pay for it. Sleet in Michigan. All right, I guess there's not a lot of just enjoying this beautiful sun right now. I guess it's not. You guys probably got worn out watching me for 3 hours on whatnot and not communicating very much. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do more refined videos, but they take a lot of work and I just don't have the energy for that right now. That's very cool. I like the sodas. I think these older ones that have limited numbers will have more value with time if Funko starts making all the sodas just open to order like Pops are, where they make 30, 40, 50, 100,000 of each. It means all these limited edition ones that they've done so far that are 15,000 at most, but a lot of 7,000, those will have value. That is if sodas keep going. I don't know how the market's going to be. The markets feel really kind of weak right now. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Reed. I appreciate that. I like it. I don't know. I like to communicate and chat about topics. Yeah, I definitely need to keep with the Unhaul series because I keep buying way too many. I spent like $7,000 on comics on whatnot in the last 3 weeks while sick. So I got to sell $7,000 worth of Pops to kind of cover it. So I got to get back to it. But when I get into the office is still so cluttered. I haven't made that much room in it. So it's just like I get a little bit overwhelmed with it. So what I think I need to do is I'm going to try to whatnot a lot to clear out some shelf space. And then I'll have room to just do a lot of Pops. Let's see. Let's see. What do you think of the Spider-Man Mega Pack with 2 lizards? They look amazing. I kind of want them. I'm not buying Pops right now, though. No, I'm selling as much as I can, but I have a limit to space. So it's not like I can take all my Pops I want to sell and sell them all at once unless I'm getting rid of them for nothing, and I don't want to do that. I want to sell them for as much as I can get. I don't mind selling a little bit on whatnot for this because they are sponsoring me, so I get a little bit of money to kind of cover the difference. So much on that, so I'm okay doing that. But the deal in comic books I'm finding on whatnot right now. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoy them. The comic deals I'm getting on whatnot right now is I'm buying $30 comic books for like $7 to $8. I'm buying a lot of stuff that I really want, Peach Momoko covers and things that normally would be hard for me to get because they're just too expensive. but I'm getting them at these great discounts, like amazing discounts. I can't believe how cheap I'm getting stuff. So I'm buying because the deals are there. Black Friday, they were doing a lot of deals, but just for the last 2 or 3 weeks of the deals, if you look on Pop Comics, I did a whole haul video showing a bunch of the deals I got. So even if duplicates in the store for just a little under retail, I don't know how well they'll sell just because Whatnot's so cheap. It's easier just to go on Whatnot. But I think probably by next spring, all the stuff that I am selling will start selling. So the comics I'm actually buying now, I'm buying a lot of duplicates because I'm buying like mystery boxes and whatnot. So I'm hoping that I'm buying enough duplicates to cover the cost of what I'm spending in the long run, so that even if I do spend $10,000 on comics, I'm hoping that I put $10,000 worth in the shop and keep 10 to 20 grand worth. I mean, yeah, you're right. Having it as one big set instead of individual would be better. I don't know what Funko's doing right now. It's just, I feel like they're trying things. I am not currently reading Batman. I don't have enough time to read as much as I would like. I feel like I buy 1,000 comic books, read one, buy 1,000. Yeah, no, well, collecting is stressful if you let it stress you out, if you're always worrying about the newest hot releases and all that. Eric, what I do is I focus on the deal, right? I find the things that are amazing, that are at a price way below what they should be. And then it's always fun, right? Not worrying about FOMO. It's like I'm already winning out, right? FOMO is you buy something new. Let's say it comes out, it's $200 retail, and people are paying $300 to get it because they're afraid it'll go up for more. It's lost out already if you're paying more than retail when it comes out. That's FOMO. But if something comes out for $100 and it doesn't sell well, and they clearance it out for $50, and then you can buy it for like $20, that's fun. You're not gonna lose out at that price. It can't go lower than that. We're calling that. It's me. Hi. Hello. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Live streams are easy, and like I've always enjoyed them because I don't really like talking very much. But if you guys are giving questions and things to talk about, it makes it a little bit easier. It might take me 3 or 4 hours to film and then another hour or 2 to edit. So that's like a 6-hour process. Whereas I can just turn on the camera and live chat for an hour and I'm done. We did something fun. Only thing I wish was, I think when I'm live streaming, the video quality is higher. But then when I go back and I watch the restream, it goes down to 720. And I notice that where it plays back at 1080p. Or even maybe 1440, 2K. I would like that because I've always been wanting to do quality looking videos, get the stuff, and I can't really do that with live streaming. Live streaming is all about interacting with people and not so much after the fact. I find live streams actually kind of boring to watch for most people. Maybe if I had a big warehouse where I could actually walk through rooms and rooms of displayed toys and stuff. Let me just double check my internet. All right, I don't know if my internet's disconnecting. What is going on? I don't know if it's my cell service or if the park is just too far away. We can go over here. Next to this park, there's a soccer field over here, which is kind of neat. And there's a big blue and white building that's supposed to knock down and turn into more parks one of these days. We got the swings over here. All right, we can go over to the soccer field. I'm actually going to go to the top of the field here. You might be able to get better. So what's going on with everyone? What's your collection question? Collection questions. I'm happy to answer any questions anyone. I don't know if I'm connected anymore. It says there's a few people in the room. I don't know. I see some older questions. Okay. I don't know. Is anyone here? Do you see me? Do you read? I'm not sure. What pop is that? What series is that from? I've collected comics for so long that... Okay. I've collected comics for... I had all the stuff from my childhood. I had most probably Bronze Age stuff. Getting the Silver Age stuff, but then I started getting the Golden Age. You know what? As a kid, my grandma used to give me Golden Age stuff too for my birthday and stuff. Twice a year, birthday and Christmas, I'd get one old Golden Age comic book, and one would usually be, well, I would get the cartoony stuff. So I would get like the funny folks, haha. One time my grandma, I was trying to help her out sell some comic books to pay some bills, and I asked her if she would sell me a Batman. So I had one really cool old Batman Golden Age book. I don't know how well you can see the view here. I'm gonna go a little higher. Yeah, oh yeah, Wednesday all glittered up. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I think up top here there's a better connection. I'm like at a height. You can see the city right there. You got the World Trade Center. You got Empire State Building. You can kind of see the newer buildings back there. I can't wait till they knock this building down so it's a lot more skyline. I'm gonna go over on these benches. So I guess the answer to that question, I got into I just started collecting more Golden Age stuff, and I think someone traded an Archie comic book into the shop one day, and I opened it up and I just loved the artwork inside. I just thought it looked so cool. So I started collecting Archies a little bit, and then I saw Katie Keene. I mean, Funko Pops have been drastically losing value over time. A lot of Pops, I don't know if in general they're all losing value, but I think there's a lot of new hot ones that are just tanking just because they're overproducing them and they're re-releasing them, and Funko's playing a lot of games. If you have something that's from like 2014 and rare, that's always going to have value, even if it goes down a little bit. It's not going to tank. But if you have something that came out last year that went to like $200-300, they probably made 20,000 of those. So it's really hard for those to maintain their value. They just make, and they re-release stuff too often, right? Something will go up to $200 and like, yeah, let's print out another 10,000. That's not good for the collector community. All right, let's see what else. Okay. Oh, okay. Any more questions for me? I'm actually getting kind of cold. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to reissue the same exact ones, it's going to drop the value. Attack on Titan also peaked with the new season last year, and then it went back down. That's going to happen every time. If you have something hot and new, it's going to push prices up, and then they're going to come back down. Never buy something when it's hot on season. What got you into collecting Ziggy? When I was 6 years old, I went to Asbury Park, and I played a ton of coin games, coin pushers, and I won a bunch of points, and I could either buy candy or I bought a Ziggy doll. I bought the Ziggy doll. I thought he looked cool. I thought he was cute, and I've been hooked ever since. I would get him for like my birthday. I would get him for all kinds of different things. Okay, let's see what we got. At least. Yeah, the 750 piece alternate universe Futurama set is amazing. I'll never sell mine either. That would be one of the last top 10. If I sold everything, that would be one of the last few. The sodas, the Black Panther sodas, they've made those like regular Pops where they didn't give them a number. So they're probably making 30, 40,000 of them. So I think they're going to keep up with sodas, but they're going to be more common. So what I would say is just focus on all the older limited ones and don't worry about the newer ones so much, because the newer ones will never really have much value if they're making 40,000 of them, or if they make new ones that are limited and you want to get those. Sodas are fun though. What I like about sodas is they're smaller and easy to display. That's the thing with Funko Pops. They're making so many. It's hard to have collectible ones if they make 2,000, 3,000 a year and each one is 50,000. Okay. No, I never got a chance to meet Tom Wilson Sr. or Jr. Sr. died maybe 10 years ago, which is sad. Jr. I would like to meet one day. I definitely have the world's largest Ziggy collection. I probably have 15 to 20,000 Ziggy items in my collection. No, I don't have a single NFT Pop. I think they're garbage. I mean, the Pops look cool, but the way they sell them is garbage. I think the NFT pops is one reason that it's killing, because when they start releasing some of the coolest rare limited pops in a way where you have to pay $50, $100 retail just to get them, it's kind of garbage. Yeah, 5,000 pieces is a decent limit. It's not so rare that you can't get it, but not so common that it's worthless. It's kind of, I like 5,000 pieces. 5,000 limit is a good limit. It means it's common enough that you can get it. Might be $40. Yeah, the NFTs, I was like, a lot of people kept telling me I should get into them, so I watched people open it up. I watched a bunch of videos. I watched like the Gasselcast, and a bunch of people open the NFTs, and I'm watching them spend $300 and they get 2 pops, $150 a pop. I feel like for what they are, they're cheap $10 toys that they're making more limited, that you have to spend. Like, if the pop's $15 at a convention, but they only make 5,000, so only, or 500 or whatever, and you get it at the convention, and then later on they flip it the next day for 150. Okay, that's a flipper doing that, but it's also like, some people have a chance to get for $15. They're still retail $15, so not $150. Funko's like, let's take out that middleman and just be the flipper ourselves. And I don't think that's cool. I'm not really happy with that. I think that's one thing that kind of soured me on Pops. Is like, all right, you're not allowed to get any exclusives unless you pre-order them by buying these packs and trade for them, and you spend hours, and like most of the time you lose out, and then maybe you'll be lucky, but then you lose out, and then just like, it felt like zero fun to me. I don't know. Do any of you guys collect NFT Pops? Do you find them fun? Like I like getting, when they do the box of fun where you pay $20 a pop and you have a chance to get a couple of rare ones. That is awesome. They should do more of that, right? Do a monthly box. I would love a monthly subscription. You can subscribe to as much as you want. So if you want to be a flipper, you can get 100 boxes a month if you want. But everyone gets a chance to get something rare. Maybe have a few 500 limits, a bunch of 5,000 limits, maybe a few 10,000 limits. But every month you pay $100, you get 5 pops, and boom, good to go. No. With the NFT pops, I feel like they just don't exist to me, because I don't want to pay $50 to $100 for any of them. I don't care. I don't care how rare it is. I don't like the gimmick of it. I don't like the way they're marketing them. I don't like the way they're making people play games to get them. It feels money grubby to me, and it just doesn't sound like fun. Now, if it was something where, like, if you bought a pop and you got like an NFT to go with it that you could collect on your phone or something, okay, that's fine. But forcing people to pay $10, pretty much the price of a pop on sale, and you don't get one every time, but you get one every like 5 to 10 times, no. Yeah, I don't know why they're so popular, but they're making Funko money, so they're going to keep on doing it. It's like any of you guys watch, or any of you guys follow Magic the Gathering? These new $1,000 packs they're releasing, it's so garbage. Oh, I know. I'm dying to go comic hunting. Next weekend I'm supposed to be at Rochester. I'm going to try really hard to have full energy, so I definitely want to go. And I'll be hunting comics on Sunday, I believe, is the comic show. So I might be too busy selling, I don't know, but I'm going to be trying to buy comic books. My wife said, I hope you come back with a lot of money and not a big pile of comics. She's afraid I'm going to sell like $4,000 and then come back. I'm at like 70%, Tina, so thank you, appreciate that. I have like, I guess, long COVID symptoms now. I am just really tired. Oh, they're $5 each. Pop fun to play. You're messaging myself. My wife is messaging me. $5 for the box. I mean, per book. Yeah, no. If Hasbro's going down, they're in general a great company to invest in. I think they're just weak right now, but a lot of companies are weak. But I would, Hasbro is a good place to park money right now, I think. Oh, I own 75 to 100,000 comic books, maybe. A lot. I have a lot. Yeah, Magic. Those $1,000 packs of Magic, and like you don't even get the Power 9 in every 4 packs. Like, oh man, I feel like you're just being, people are stealing from you. Yeah, I think this is the second time I had. This time I know 100% for sure I have COVID because of positive tests. Like 6-7 months ago, I think we had it, but we had older tests that might have been expired or didn't pick up the newer variants. So I think I had it 7 months ago as well. It's just, it sucks. All right, I wish the chat disappears after a few. How many places do you... I have a few places I store. I need just a much larger place for my collection. Right now, it's like a hoarder situation. It kind of sucks. I know. They just because all the Magic people are like, what the F is this? When you re-release something they said they'll never re-release, even if it's like a collector version, and like that is kind of scummy. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I want those old, hard to get cards to play with, but the fact is, when they say they're not going to reissue them, just like when Funko says that they are going to vault a pop, but then they reissue them, there's something scummy about that because it's a cash grab, right? And then, but then the charge $250 for a pack of 15 cards. I mean, at the beginning of this video, I showed you guys a really awesome limited to 10 vinyl art figure I bought from China. Amazing thing. I paid the price of one of those packs for that figure, and there's only 10 of them. That's a cool limited piece. Not a, $15 a card for mostly junk. Oh my gosh. Really, you had a fever for the first time in your life? That's crazy. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, no, getting different people to sign pops and comics is always the fun. That's my favorite part about Comic-Con. Just meeting artists and getting them to sign comics and whatnot. It's amazing. Hi, Kenneth. Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping I felt good enough today to finally do whatnot and some live streams. I'm happy about that. I want to get back to filming videos. I just don't have my strength back yet. Yeah, I know. For the price of those packs, you can get originals maybe a little bit beat up, but like not like destroyed. Yeah, what happened one day, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I think it was the third day I had it. I slept 12 hours. I woke up. I grabbed my phone. I went on whatnot in my bed. I bought some comic books, and I fell asleep for another 12 hours. So I slept like pretty much the whole day. My shop's 900 square feet. It's a decent size. I could use a lot more room though. Older comic books. I don't really get older comic books signed. My friend Kyle, he gets the best signature. Like, he's a signature expert. He plans out where he wants him to sign it, how to sign it, and he gets older comics signed, and he gets them signed in such cool ways. Oh, thank you. I'm happy you enjoy the shop. I wish the shop was much bigger. I could use like a 5,000 square foot shop to do everything I want to do. I want like 1,000 feet for records, 1,000 feet for vintage magazines, 1,000 feet for pops, 1,000 feet for other toys. I'd love a much bigger shop, but New York City is so expensive. Like where I am now, I have such a great deal that I'm kind of stuck with it unless I want to move out of the city. So I don't know if I can do that. I love New York City. I mean, I walk a block away and like I get the gorgeous view here, except for the big blue and white building. But yeah, gorgeous view. I have like so many comic shops within a mile or two of my shop. Like right across the river here. Toy Tokyo is probably about 5 blocks into the water, just like right there. It's crazy. It's a good size. It's enough space that you can really, really, really like spend hours digging through everything I have. But yeah, I just would like more space just so I can have more cool stuff to dig through. I just like having a lot of stuff to dig through. Some people complain. I'll get Google reviews. People will be like, there's too many pops. It's too hard to dig through because they're 5, 6 deep. I'm like, you're complaining about too much selection. I don't know how that's a problem. You can see one store's worth on the wall, but then there's 5 other stores worth behind it. You just have to dig. It's funny. It's getting cold. Up everything. I want to thank everyone that ordered something today on whatnot. It's amazing. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, no, I know. It's impossible to make everyone happy. I like making people happy. My basement is packed full of overstock. I got, I don't know, 50 comics down there. I have a ton of records and other things, and it's the same size as the shop pretty much, but it's full. So I use it just mostly to store and sort and dig and pull, and I pull stuff out when I can to sell it. Sometimes it just overloads. Right now it's a bit overloaded. I do need to just clear out a lot, I think. I need to, I might just start trying to spam Whatnot this winter, because usually in the winter the shop gets really slow. So my plan is, the shop was like 50% empty. That'd be awesome. Then I'd buy a lot of collections and have a lot of fresh new things. All right, let me see. You currently sell that you're going to stop selling in the future. I don't know. The thing is, I like obsolete stuff. I kind of like selling records and tapes and VHS and stuff. It goes through cycles. There'll be some weeks I don't sell much of it, and then there'll be other weeks where I'll sell $1,000 worth of records. So it's just like, I can't plan out what I'm going to have and what I'm not going to have. And the thing is, that stuff has a high margin. Or I might pay $2 for a record that I sell for 10, or a quarter for a CD that I sell for 3. So the profit margins are great on that kind of stuff. So it's hard for me. The DVDs are slowing down right now, but I have a feeling they're going to start becoming collectible pretty soon, because VHS is starting to become like hot. People are going crazy buying this stuff and grading it. And for the longest time, I sold VHS for $1 in my shop. Now it's starting to sell for more. I still have a big dollar section, but the better like horror stuff is selling for more. So I don't know. I might give up selling for a while, but then all of a sudden DVDs will be hot and people will grade them. Yeah, Titanic on VHS is super common. I used to have like 50 of those in the shop. I think I actually donated all of them. But who knows? If it's sealed, people might start paying $100 for it. Yeah, no, music cassettes are great. Every once in a while, I'll, like, if I have the energy, I'll throw some on eBay and get like $20 for this one, $50 for that one. I have a whole bunch in the basement I have to go through. Titanic's a fun movie. I enjoy it. Great director. Oh, this is sad. This used to be Rough Trade right there. Really cool record shop / venue that closed down because of COVID. I liked having it right there. I kind of miss it because it's great for the shop too, because on like record store day, people would line up to get all the hot releases, and then my shop's right around the corner. Yeah, no, sealed VHS, if it's anything cool, like horror, you mean from my 2-show experience? List a lot, sell a lot on Whatnot. Don't start auctions too low. A lot of people will start when they're new, start with dollar auctions, and they sell stuff worth $10, $20 for $1. You're gonna lose money. You have to pick a price that you're comfortable selling at that might not be full value, so it's still a deal, so people want to bid, but not so low that you'll lose money. Like today, I did a couple of $10 auctions that I didn't want to sell for $7. Okay, let's see. So you were selling on Whatnot. You need to figure out how to get your audience into the show. The thing with Whatnot is it doesn't have enough buyers on it right now. It needs more people shop. It needs more $10 a week buyers, people that will spend a little bit, and then it needs more whales that'll sit there and spend $1,000. But yeah, Whatnot on itself, if you're a new seller and you have no, like my first 2 sales, I've live streamed from my YouTube because I knew just on its own, I probably wouldn't get as many people. It's hard. It's hard finding an audience, I think, without having an audience already. People already know that I sell stuff. People have already been trying to buy from me for years. And I just didn't want to, for the fact is I don't have time to deal with it. Whatnot makes it really easy for me though. I'm actually enjoying the speed of it. I still have to do the packaging, but the problem is when I try to directly sell with people without like the Whatnot app, it takes me 20 minutes, 30 minutes to figure out each sale. And that's a lot of minutes. Whatnot, 15 seconds, boom, it's done, right? Yeah, I already had an audience of people that had been dying to buy from me that would try to, and I would sometimes sell with people, but I wouldn't have enough time to do it. So this is just my way of trying to make it easier for me to sell to people that are asking to buy stuff from me. And I'm out of breath. And it's a way I could do it that's quick and easy. If I tried Macari for a while, I sold, I think, 30 grand worth of Macari in 2020. But it's a lot of work just sitting there listing things. I hate that process. Yeah, obscure horror, like Italian, like Dario Argento movies, that kind of stuff on VHS is going to be worth a ton of money. Especially if they're sealed. You get like Zombies 1, 2, or 3, like sealed. I don't know. That's probably over $100. Fat Boy, you might have to invest on your whatnot a little bit by doing giveaways. What I would do is, well, what are you Fat Boy? What are you selling on whatnot? What is the thing that you are trying to sell? Because it depends on what you're selling. How I would like for me. Okay, Funko Pops. You're gonna have to sell them probably a little bit cheaper than you want to, but higher than you are. Right? If you're starting at $1 and they're $10 cheapo pops, you're gonna lose money because you have no audience. But at $10 full price, people can buy for anywhere. How many pops do you sell? I have probably about 4,000 pops in the shop right now. I'm gonna pull out probably about 5,000 more from my collection over the next few months. But I go through a few thousand pops a month usually. I just buy and sell collections. Today I sold 46 auctions. My first one I sold 73. So I did less today, but I had some errors. I couldn't sell any. So Fat Boys, what I would do is take your pops. Oh, he said he didn't sell any in his first sale. He couldn't get any. So what I would do, pick a price that you are comfortable losing at, right? Let's say $5 where you might break even on what you're paying. Do 30-second auctions, $5, maybe $7 if you're not comfortable, and just crank them out, whether there's someone there or not. Just crank them out. Because if someone hops in your room, the thing is, games sometimes work. I see a lot of people games, but I get bored with them unless it's something awesome, right? I was one comic guy who was doing cheap auctions, and he had 2 really awesome comic books that were worth probably like $30 a piece, and he had a number between 1 and 50 on the back of them. And so every time you won something, you would guess a number, and if you guessed right, you would win. I bought 10 comics from him just because it was fun playing. I didn't win, but I had fun with that. But what I was buying was a good deal. So if you have a game that's like an incentive, but you're also selling things that are good value, and the game is just extra fun to keep your audience, that's good. What you need is something that will get people to stay in your show, that they're interested. If you are going too slow, or you're playing a game but no one's playing and it takes 10 minutes per item sold, people get bored and they'll leave. If you look, the shows that have the most people, like Toy USA, they'll have like 300 people in their show, and they're just cranking out 15-second auctions. Boom, 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 boom. Just selling a lot of pops. And they get decent prices. Not everything is for value, but they're starting things at like $1, I think, and they just keep going up. So as a new seller, I wouldn't start at $1. I would start at a price that's high enough that you're not losing money on stuff if you're buying wholesale or if you're buying collections, but low enough that it still feels like a deal, and just crank out the auctions. If no one, just do 30 auctions. If no one buys the whole time, what you're doing though is if someone hops in your show and sees what you're doing, they're like, oh, maybe I'll buy one, right? And then if they buy one, then they'll buy 2 or buy 3. And then, I hate to say this, but the giveaways would suck a lot of people in. If you can get people to come into your show and you spend, let's say you give away 3 giveaways for 3, like 1 an hour, and you spend $20 or $30, that's just like an advertising cost. I wouldn't give away a ton though, because that's a lot of money, right? I would give away just a little bit. Oh, and don't do international. I know a lot of people have done international where they gave away a pop, an international person won it, and it cost them $100 to ship it. I don't know why Whatnot charges that much for a 1-pound package, but that's ridiculous. So, I mean, it's nice to be able to give away international, but if you're new and you're not selling anything, you can't afford to pay $70 to give. I can't afford to pay $70 to give away. $70 giveaway might be my whole profit margin on an entire show. Can't really afford that. I don't know. That's my advice after 2 shows and 3 weeks of being sick and buying a lot of stuff. I like a lot of auctions. I like things going quick. Quick is fun. And just decent prices, but don't give your stuff away because you're going to give it away if no one's in the room. I already sort of unhaul comics because I pull out my duplicates, but I also keep a lot more duplicates of comics than I do with Pops. I just need 1. I don't really go that crazy. One day though, I think I will do a lot of comic video series where I will show like each collection per video. So like I have my David Nakayama comics pulled out, so I might do like a 150 comic David Nakayama tour, etc. Yeah, no, you want to advertise your show in advance. That's great advice. If you can get an Instagram where you post what you're going to sell, do that. YouTube's a lot of work. I mean, I've been doing it for 7 years and I've put in thousands of hours into it. So YouTube isn't something you can just jump into. But if you have like an Instagram, and you can be like, all right, here's 20 things I'm selling today. Eventually, you have to build up a following, basically. $7 a pops have the best price. My collection is not insured. Insurance is expensive. They want 3, 4, 5% of your collection value per year. So after like 10 years, you've already lost your collection. So like it's guaranteed loss with insurance. Okay, let's see. I was just figuring out on right now. I would move a lot of stuff quicker because I'm just trying to really just get rid of my collection because my daughter just me. Yeah, no, it's. I mean, if you need quick, you need to find someone who might buy the whole collection for like 40, 50%. Building on whatnot, you're gonna have to put some work into it, and it might take a year to really build up a following. If you do it right and you do it often, you could build up a following. You can sell a lot, but it's not. Starting from scratch is hard. If I had to start from scratch with whatnot, I don't know if I could do that. I'm only able to do that because I've had 20 years of selling, 25 years of selling, technically like 40 years of selling experience. I've sold online. I've sold millions of dollars on Amazon and eBay. I've sold in my shop for 12 years. I've sold a ton. So I have a lot of experience and I have an audience already because of YouTube. But also pops are weak right now. I hate to say it, but I think the market just kind of hard for most people to sell. I know last year you could have sold pops left and right probably pretty easily. Yeah, exactly. If you can find someone who can pay you like 40 or 50% of your whole collection value at once, that would be the easiest because selling on whatnot, you'd probably make about that as well until you have an audience, which means you're going to lose a lot of money trying to sell on whatnot. So if you can find one buyer that will buy it all, that might work better. Or maybe try eBay or Mercari, just more standard. It's a little bit more work. It's not as easy, but it might be easier to get a good price because whatnot seems to be a wholesale market. One of the comic vendors I bought from, he basically said whatnot's wholesale. It's if you have a lot of stuff like I don't mind selling a few pops for $7, kind of wholesale price. That's wholesale. That's what pops are when you buy them brand new from Funko. I don't mind selling it because sometimes I get stuff really cheap and I get a lot of stuff. So sometimes I need to clear it out. Yeah, sometimes if you sell on both, it works. I mean, if you have more stuff to list, it's better to list more on eBay than the cross list. But if you're kind of done listing everything you have, then moving some onto Mercari does work. Yeah, no, that's Mercari pops will sell, and you'll get a decent price, but you have to spend, it takes 10 minutes or so per listing and packaging. So you 6 an hour, you have to decide how much is your time worth. Yeah, people recognize me all the time. It's fun. I like it. I like it when people come. I'm super shy, so I'm not going to come up. I don't know who you are, but if someone comes up to me and they're like, oh, I love your videos, I'll chat for 10 minutes. I love it. It's fun. It's fun talking collectibles. I make the videos because I love this stuff. I love sharing this stuff. And so, like, if you guys enjoy my videos because you love it too, it's like, let's talk. Yeah, no, I always say a collection is worth something based not on a set value, but a set amount of time to get that value. So if you want to spend an hour to sell your whole collection to one person for 40% maybe, you can do that. If you want 75%, you have to sell on eBay. And that's a lot of work. And that's why I say 75% is because you're going to pay 20, 25% for the fees, the PayPal fees, the credit card fees, the packaging material, everything. You're not going to get 100% value. Some people want 100% value on Facebook Marketplace. Most people don't want to pay full value. They want a discount. If they want to pay full value, they'll go on eBay because eBay's easy and there's feedback and less scams. So it's like anything of value. I wish I had an ATM where I could just shove pops in it and like the full value pops out. I'd be rich. I'd just be like, plop, 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 shove it in. But I have a store, I have to sell stuff. It takes work. Researching is fun, and it's good to kind of know what's selling. If you could see something selling for $30, you list it for 29, there's a good chance you're going to sell it pretty quickly because people would like a little bit of a discount. If you sell for 35, you might get it eventually, but it might take a little while. Okay, Connor, thank you. I'm glad you love the videos. I think I got everyone's question. I think I'm caught up. Did I miss anyone's question? I don't so. Yeah, I mean, it depends. If you need money quick, sell a little bit cheap and you'll sell it. If you don't mind waiting or holding, you sell at market price or maybe put a little bit higher with best offer. Hello. Oz, is that Australia or what is Oz? Where are you from? What country is that? No, my wife doesn't really collect anymore. She collected a little bit 25 years ago, but she appreciates having more space than the piles of junk. She wishes I had less piles of junk in the way. Every once in a while, though, she'll get in that urge and she'll buy something. Very cool. I would like to visit Australia one day. I kind of want to visit places all over the world looking for comic books. I think it would be kind of cool. I have not purchased any of the new ones yet, other than the exclusives that they've been releasing on the Mattel collectors. I got most of those. I think I'm missing 2 of the, was it the black and white ones that they released? I need to get all the new ones though. I just haven't. I'm out of room, and it kind of sucks. I do really want the new the Shadow High costume Halloween ones. Those ones are cool. I need that whole set, but it's a Walmart exclusive. I'm kind of waiting for them to go on sale. Hello, Delaware, Joel. Oh, you're welcome, Nadrowski. Italy has some amazing Ziggy items that are so hard for me to get. And I would love to go there and try to get a bunch of that Ziggy stuff. I have probably about 100 Italian Ziggy things. But I'd also like to collect all the manga reprints they have and like the comic books. And it'd be really cool. It's really hard to buy from Italy in the US though. They don't really have a good system to sell to here. Or at least I haven't figured it out. Ooh, it's cold. I'm going to go in the shop. My fingers are freezing. Gotta find a chair. Yeah, I have to be super, super duper picky. Oh, my wife just turned the music off so I don't get copyrighted. No, I'm still looking for the one from the Philippines. Still looking for that Ziggy can. I had the comic collector geek has part of his business in the Philippines. He said he was going to ask some of his employees, but I don't know if there's any. That thing is so freaking rare. It took me 10 years just to find a picture of it. That's really cool, Connor. I appreciate that. It's cool when people can watch my videos together. Today was pretty good. I think I sold 43, 46 items, something like that. Prices were going for decent, like a couple of steals. But for the most part, I got enough that I was happy about it. Like some things, with the Grails, I was trying to run those at full value. I decided Grails I can't really sell for a discount. But I was selling some like $18 stuff for like 12 to 15. So I'm happy with that. And I think a few things got bid up a little bit, so that's good. Overall, I was really happy with it. Today was good. I didn't get as much sold because I couldn't find... I had listed 260 auctions that I could pull from, and they disappeared. I couldn't... There was like a glitch or something. I'm hoping that doesn't happen tomorrow, because it's going to suck. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple things. A couple of the sodas. Sodas seem to be more popular. Sodas do not sell very well in my shop. But apparently there's a bunch of people that like them on Whatnot. So, and a couple of my regular buyers, Ted and John, they love them. So we're outbidding each other a little bit. I think I will, if I can clear out all the sodas in the next, like 2 or 3 sales, then I'm going to try to find another collection. Yeah, I was just, you know what it was too? I was just so tired this morning. I was just like, I don't know if I should do it. I was like, I really wanted to. And so it was just, I had a hard time getting going. So I wasn't really prepared. So I think it went pretty good for someone who's like only 70% well. All right, night, Rift. Or Rick. Night Night Rick. Searchlight Comics. I don't know if I bought from them. Searchlight does a lot of older stuff, right? Hey King Elmo. I got COVID like 2 weeks ago, so I'm recovering from that. All right, I'll have to check them out. I'll have to check them out to see if they're. I've been buying a lot of comic traders. I love, but I've purchased like everything they have. Um, Frankie's has a lot of great individual sales. I buy a lot of their exclusives. Unknown Comics, I've been having fun with. Like, I like buying from the bigger companies that have their own exclusives because I feel like I'm getting them discounted for maybe a third, half value. Sometimes I pay up a little bit, but I haven't seen Dan Does Comics. I'll have to check them out. Searchlight. What time is Searchlight on? I'm not sure if I've even seen them pop up. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me they can't find sodas. I think that's why they are selling in the auction. So I have, how many more sodas do I have? All right, let's, over here, maybe 8 more hanging right there. And then over here, I think we have about 10 or 15 more sodas. A lot of duplicates though. Saturday day. All right, I'll have to check them out next Saturday. So I have maybe 20. Does anyone have interest in Pez too? I have so many Pez. I don't know if Pez will sell. I might do a whole bunch of $4 Pez auctions. But yeah, it looks like I have 20 or 30 sodas left in the shop to sell. So I'm going to just try to run all those through the whatnot until they're gone. And then I'm going to try to get a soda collection because apparently people want them. Yeah, every once in a while people think sodas are actual soda. They're like, is there soda in here? I mean, they're soda cans, so they kind of have a soda look to them. Okay. Okay, I'll try, I'll try some Pez and I'll just see if anyone's interested in them. I'll do like 1 or 2 tomorrow just as a test. Like sodas, I didn't know if people want sodas. So the first sale, someone said, "Do you have any sodas?" I put one up. People started bidding on them. I sold, I think, 5 of them, and I realized sodas sell well on whatnot. Way better than Pops, I think, actually. I think I could sell sodas better than Pops. All right, I think I've been on again for an hour, so I am tired. My throat's getting a little bit raspy, so I'm going to save the rest of my energy. I'm going to go eat some dinner, and then I'm going to get everything packaged so I can try to mail it out tomorrow. Do you have a favorite band? Not really. I've gone through so many. In the 90s, I was into, like, funk metal stuff like Primus and Red Hot Chili Peppers, 311, Rage Against the Machine, Korn, that kind of stuff. Then I got into like folk music, Ani DeFranco, 2000s. I can't even remember what. Right? Oh, I was into a lot of Japanese pop, like Kari Pamu Pamu for a while. Perfume, love Perfume. I like K-pop now. I'm into a lot of K-pop. I don't know. I like all kinds of music though, and I like classics. I mean, in the store, we're always playing older. Well, my wife just plays Taylor Swift 24 hours now. She loves it, which is fine. It's good music. But we'll put on like, I don't know, Simon and Garfunkel, and just like classic stuff, easy to listen to stuff. When it comes to a store, you need music that is interesting enough and fun enough that makes people enjoy their time in the store, but not so loud and crazy that scares people away, but not so boring and tiring that people just like they don't care and they just leave. You need interesting music, basically. Okay. Oh, if you found Ziggy, yeah, Timmy, poke me on Instagram. That would be awesome. I love Ziggy stuff. Okay, all right. I think that's it. Before any more questions come in, I think I'm going to end it. I really appreciate you guys. It was awesome, everyone that showed up at Whatnot today. I'm going to try again tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to go. If I can go for 8 hours, I will, but it might be crazy. I'm going to try to get to 100 sales tomorrow. And I'm going to try to hour early just to see what if anyone wants me to play anything. I don't really play electric dance music, but there was a while I was into like Chemical Brothers and Prodigy in the early, like probably like 97, 98, whenever they were popular. I was really into that for a little bit. Okay, I think I gotta go. My energy level is low and I have 40 packages to do. Okay, appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit, and thank you for Whatnot. Oh, hey, Anthony. I'm about to sign off, but It's nice to see you. I saw you in Jim's whatnot the other night. I don't know if you saw me there or not. All right, I'll see you guys soon. I think I gotta go. My energy level is going down to 50%. I got these packages done. Okay, you guys rock. How do I end this? Okay, bye.